to the No Invite Podcast.
Bang, we stay. You're listening to the No Invite Podcast.
Bang, we in this thing. Back at it. Season 2. It's official, y'all. To all the people out there that follow the No Invite Podcast, y'all should already know. We've been at it for a whole year now. And, this is the beginning of Season 2. I got a special guest for y'all. A Barry, a legend, someone that continues to keep pushing and pulling and doing what he do. A certified fisherman, right?
Yes, sir, baby. Get the fishing pole, baby.
That's right.
Go to the water, man. We can find our food, man.
Yeah,
we gotta feed the family, right?
Yes, sir. We got Barry, a legend. Lil Ric in the building. What's poppin', bro?
You know, man.
How you doing, man? How's everything? How's life?
Living, man. It's
That's
all
right.
beautiful, man. You know how that shit go, man. We here, we doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta enjoy the moment, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Gotta be grateful for those people out there.
You know
For them
what I mean?
people out there that's ungrateful, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be the reminder, to, you know what I'm saying, to be grateful for what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Great that you said that, because there's definitely a lot of people out there really ungrateful.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Don't even understand like the basics of just being appreciative, man.
Yeah, man.
It's
like,
terrible to know. There's just people like that. They, act like things just belong to them. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to really do what they need to do necessarily.
They want it all handed to them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just crazy how the game is
Well,
these days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the cool part. Like we're gonna get to it. They're gonna find out what a certified fisherman does, though. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get that talk. This the pod talk. No Invite Season 2. This is called the Level Up the season, because we going in. You know what I mean? The first season, season 1. We was all about the relaunch because we had to rebrand our whole podcast. We were doing it, we were coming to new. We had to shake some old ties in order to get into these bigger circles, you know what I'm saying? And it was all amicable or whatever you say, but it was all love, But we here now, we leveling up on season 2. You know what I'm saying?
Eat stuff and you shit out the shit, and that's how it is. That's what life is too. You feel me? As you grow, and like I said, you get healthy, you gain some weight, you earn some things, and like you said, man.
Level up. And we level
what
up.
It is, man. People just have to want to grow.
Yeah, most
definitely.
definitely.
I see that. If people don't want to grow, you know what I'm saying, they ain't going to do shit. They going to complain and just be sitting idle still somewhere. So
and that's what we talk about all the time. We talk about that all the time in this podcast because we all about pushing forward. We don't be here on our negative and our feelings. We trying to push ourselves forward in this music and business and trying to get there somehow, some way. So, we try to leave the negativity out there, you know what I'm saying? But we keep it real on the podcast, though. That's the best thing about it, though. This is a platform for the streets, for the people, and anybody could come on here at any time and say what they got to say as long as they're saying the right things. As far as, there's some fake shit and some real shit. You got to be real, you know what I mean?
I like that. Even like fake shit and all and real shit, no matter what, like I believe that if we condition people to whoever come around you, because you ain't going to touch everybody, whoever come in your space, man, and you push the honest, brutally honest shit to people, the truth of whatever, man. You got to do that to people so it can translate when they go other places, because people allow sucker shit to happen and don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it just grows and grows and grows.
Yeah. Or someone don't say nothing to them when they see him doing some sucker shit, and it keeps going like you said.
I remember time me coming up and shit, just doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing weird ass shit going on. I'm calling niggas out. Not even calling out, just saying something about shit on the spot, niggas, you know what I'm saying? And as I'm doing that, it's years turning, motherfuckers like I'm tripping and shit. I'd rather be a tripping nigga then, because I just won't allow that weird ass shit to come in my space, because it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And
you gotta have morals, you gotta have your
Yeah.
morals, man. You gotta have some boundaries, you know what I'm saying?
Radio play. Y'all gonna show your ass cheeks on radio, bro? If I ain't fuck a radio, it's like how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? If they want you, your shit good, they gonna come get that shit. No matter what the streets talk, they gonna come get it. If they don't come get it, but you eating regardless. Like a lot of people don't need radio. You know what I'm saying? But they was doing certain shit to that. I think it was fame. Motherfucker, fame.
That's all it
More
is.
than anything.
We live in the age of attention right now. Look at Instagram, Facebook,
Super
and
major
everything.
attention, bro.
That's all people
crazy.
want. That's the new money right now. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because they really be broke. You be broke spiritually, you be broke financially,
people,
trying to look for that shit.
A lot of broke people are happier than people with money though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's just weird combination.
It's your state of mind, really.
Yeah, you feel
Like
me?
if you thirst attention, you know what I'm saying, you thirst the wrong things, that's gonna just show up in your life, you know what I mean? It's gonna reflect on how you are and how you move, you know? When you got a pure heart or you just speak it from the chest, the real how you feel, it's like it's different, you know, it hits different for people.
It feels good too.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's like venting.
It's like, man, they gonna take that shit. I mean, who cares about how a motherfucker feel? To be honest, I did some shit and saw some people years later, man, they be like, boy, remember that shit? Yeah, I mean, shit, that let me know that even then, what he was doing, it was right in the movement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't know that then, but it was just a nigga being himself.
It just felt right. You knew you were doing the right thing from your soul.
And still learning and growing and bumping heads and shit too, but
a
nigga want to learn, want to be better all the time, every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? From my first album, all the way up. Like, I tell people, they be like, boy, you give us that shit. I'm like, man, y'all don't even have shit now. I couldn't wait to get that shit done. I'm breathing something else.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm going more and more. I'm learning more things and I'm doing more things. And people used to want me to be on some like my wicked street shit. I'm like, man, y'all crazy. You see, I was at the parking lot.
Yeah.
We doing that shit. You seen where I was at.
Yeah.
Nigga, do you see me there like that? No, you don't. You elevate.
You gotta give you what I am now. Like we growing as people. You know what I mean?
You know, you're still the same person, but like shit, we grow, we do things different. You want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got kids and shit. It's like, if you don't want to change or adjust or whatever you want to call it, for your kids and shit and see them later on, you a stupid motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
You niggas still be trying to impress shit, but this real shit and all that. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I feel like if a motherfucker don't give a fuck about his kids, he don't give a fuck about nothing. I can't, you know what I mean?
The thing do though, some people so ignorant to certain shit, they do give a fuck about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know how to manage their shit the right way.
Yeah,
like,
in order to put them first,
they be like some hood and some block shit, be like, yo, bro, what's more important to you though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What really means the most.
What's more important to you?
Yeah.
You dedicate your time and your shit, your all in the neighborhood. When you there, you ain't got nothing. All you got is the neighborhood. When you start having family and shit, but you got to think different. Yeah. If you don't, you're gonna die in the neighborhood, and it's gonna be over your family, and people gonna be just you know what I'm saying? You gotta want to elevate and grow.
You gotta push your generation forward. You can't leave them stuck where you was
real.
at. You know what I'm saying?
Show them. You got like.
If we started, if I grew up poor, my thing, I'm trying to die rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to die rich and own something to give to my son. You know what I mean?
That too is just having something like shit to be able for your family and the kids under you to be able to prosper when you do go. You know what I'm saying?
And have options.
Yeah,
they ain't gotta feel like they trapped too.
You can't, nigga don't want to go out feeling like, damn, man, what's going to happen with my son and my daughter and shit. That's, to me, that's hell.
Yeah.
If you go to, you down and say you ain't shit at your kids, it's like, damn, daughter, man, you gonna be tripping like a motherfucker.
That's sad, bro.
That state of mind gonna go into your spirit and you gonna be fucking up in spirit somewhere tripping.
Haunting a motherfucker somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
You know, just like, take care of your family, man. You know what I'm saying? Your kids for sure. That's what it's all about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you gotta fight for them, you the first ones. You gotta be the ones there for them, no matter what.
Asked to be like we wasn't. We didn't say, man, I want to be born. That's this day.
Yeah, just give me. You know what I mean? Just hold me down. Okay, so look, a lot of my viewers, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to give them a crash course on who you are, bro, so they could understand that just exactly who you are, what you've been through, you know what I mean, where you from and everything, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's deep. We ain't got enough tape. We ain't got enough tape.
They're still on the journey.
Yeah. So we ain't got enough tape, but we gonna catch them. We're gonna get them up to speed on everything, and we're gonna talk about you. So how'd you get started in the music business?
So, you know, it's like 93, 94, you know what I'm saying? No Limit Records, all this shit, you know what I'm saying? We bounced to P. And all
No Limit for y'all, in case y'all didn't hear that correctly.
You know, just moving around with bro a little bit, learning the game. But you know what I'm saying, did West Coast Bad Boys and Deep in the Game, my album and everything, and just kept pushing from there, you know what I'm saying? 94, 93, 94.
When did you really feel like you could rap? Was that the first time working with him going into the studio, or had you hit studios before that?
I hit studios before, but it was kind of like, you know, it was a little shit, you know. Everybody had a little keyboard, you know, making shit. Yeah. Mom had a nigga on the piano lessons and some old shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, I think everybody might have some music in them, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But, you know, we started fucking with bruh and shit, you know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I moved from a neighborhood. Mom's kind of thought we got up out of there. When you grow up, you see how small shit is. Yeah. It was just, you know.
How was it like that growing up, you know, back then?
Shit, man, you know. that's when the crack era was starting, really. So I kind of got hit in that. I got into that shit, stealing cars at 12 and shit, driving a stolen car to junior high school like it was mine. I was thinking about that shit the other day, man. I was driving a stolen car to Portland Junior High like it was mine. Like you were just parking that motherfucker. But that man, but that was some crazy shit. But you know, I'm just thinking how
that was the
how
era.
the head was. But you know, come up in that era with all that old shit and just like dope game, and then growing and selling rocks. Mom sending me to Atlanta when I'm 13 to get away. She found me with like $2,000 in rocks and shit. I don't know how she even knew I had it, but she come in the house and she just. I'm like, it's instantly though.
Yeah.
She had no clue, but I guess it was written on my face. So she was like, hell no. She tried to, she sent me to Atlanta for a minute. I'm 13, get out there. Some other shit going on out there with family and shit. And, you know, it's kind of like trying to blame me, kind of, but it wasn't like that. I'm like, I gotta get back to the house, get back home, back to the rich, and that's when it all really started and shit.
Yeah, that's when you tapped in with Master P and all that?
Not yet. I was sports and shit. I was doing all sports. So I was really into sports and shit. Football, baseball, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But after
you graduate?
School, I graduated with no honors.
No honors.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
I was on my life on a song called Life. Called Life I Lead. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fucked up in school a little bit and all that. But sports, that was it really. The year that I was. Did everything I was supposed to do to get back to school. But my senior year, working hard, the cream of the crop shit. They think I'm cream of the crop. So I had cream of the crop year coming up, senior year. Go to school, I'm working out all summer, going crazy. Me and my partner Brainy, we going crazy all summer. We finna tear this shit up next year.
Yeah.
Man, we get to the fucking school, we like, what's up? The fucking principal like, man, no, y'all ain't eligible to play. Like, hold on, what you mean? That was like a professional player losing his career.
Yeah, because that's all you dedicated your whole time to.
It was serious, and that's the first time I started smoking weed when that happened. So that's what made me think about how the people were getting on drugs after their careers and shit. We rolled up like 14 joints and just smoked them. Like, I never smoked weed a day in my life. But that fucked me up because that's we seen the vision that we was set.
Yeah.
Boom, it's right there.
And to have it all, and to have them take it away, it's
Just
like, man,
with
it's a shock.
no idea of it. Saying, all y'all gotta do is this. Man, that's nothing. We doing it. Cause it wasn't like we was dumb.
Yeah.
We was just fucking up because we could fuck up.
Yeah.
Stupid shit. You know what I mean? But that was a life lesson though. You know what I'm saying? A serious one. So and that's something I wouldn't allow my son, which is like he's 26 now, to do any of those things that I stumbled and fumbled up on. You know what I'm saying? Because of not knowing certain things and just taking advantage of things. And you know what I'm saying? But who knew? However, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I know now.
And it's a life lesson. If you could pass it off to him, and let him know so he don't have to go through the same shit you went through,
Will not.
Exactly.
It's mandatory. You feel me? That's what it's about. Even though I was going through shit and I was still young and dumb with my son and shit, but I was still learning wanting to grow. I know that what my father didn't do for me, like it's kind of common sense.
Yeah.
This is simple, but this dude finna get that.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was in penitentiary and all that little shit, was in jail, was still stupid with shit, but I made sure that dude didn't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a cool little dude out there, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't got nothing I went through that nobody in my family, none of my bloodline was gonna be going through anything I went through or even living like I lived in the ghetto and all that shit.
They let y'all know right there what kind of person you're dealing with when you're talking about Lil Ric. You know what I'm saying? He handles his business, you know what I mean? And it ain't just professional, it's also at home. Home is where it's at. Home is where you should be handling your business, you know what I'm saying?
My dude, so if you got father and shit, you know what I'm saying, somebody who's putting it in you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give love and appreciate that. If you don't do now, you gotta think about it. Like shit, I know mom's a soldier.
For sure.
For being able to, you know what I'm saying, put certain shit in nigga by herself, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just like, just getting it though, and we still doing my boy shit to going, but she did her thing, you know what I'm saying, you gotta respect that shit,
gotta respect that, and that you gotta honor that, you know what I mean, by and we do that. When you got good parents, they put the right stuff in you. We might make mistakes, but our morals and our character and the kind of person we are is that's how we pay them back. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And how they put it in you.
You know?
Because it depends on how you get the information.
Exactly.
Cause somebody, some cousins and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all grew up, but my mom didn't do certain things, but I wasn't doing that shit, though. Because it was scrappy as fuck. Yeah. But I can see that, as you grow, you see things. So you pay attention to things more in detail because you can see it clearly with more knowledge. and I could see what happened, what was going on. You know what I'm saying? More so, and understand. Okay, boom. That man, mom was a beast. She said you gotta give her everything because she's still young too, but she still was figuring out how to do hers, and it was better than. You know, so average people, you know what I'm saying? So she did it, and she did it alone. And we come from Chicago first, though. Yeah. But we out here, you know what I'm saying? And mom's handling that shit alone with her. I grew up and
not from out here. That's already a challenge in itself. You know what I mean? Not being native to at the time. You know what I mean? To the spot.
It was some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But I love that shit because when we landed, that's why I stayed. And moved and was loyal to that shit all the way up still too. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit became brothers and shit. We like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker took us in and just like a village. The village raised a family. All my partners and shit, we was all kids then. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you grow up together, man. That's the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah, that's the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Like, it's really a beautiful thing. Even though the crack era did some damage to some shit, but it also brought a lot of beauty to the world, actually. This hip hop shit is overly created through that crack era. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And all that old shit. Definitely. It's you know, it was a different time frame. The air was different. The grass was greener. It's smelling good out there. You know what I'm saying?
Not a care really in the world, really. We was, you know, being kids running around doing what we do.
You know, I get older folk probably had their issues because, of course, shit was changing still with them. But them was some good years, like you know what I'm saying, like the Michael Jackson era years, bro. You know what I mean?
So what were your influences as far as music-wise? You know, like when, you know, I'm sure you listened to rap and shit before you actually start rapping. So what was like the music that you listened to, that you gravitated to?
Man, I had the box. I
had the box?
Box. Oh, yeah. Mom's got me that one birthday or Christmas song. Feel good. I can smell it right now. But Lottie Dottie. NWA, Ice Cube was my dude because of that boy and how you said Easy. He was a beast too. I was fucking with that. Tough. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like heavy rotation. Slick Rick. Then who else I could think? Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? LL Kane. Rakim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm had them shit like really. I'm looking at it right now. Nigga had them in the box.
Tapes,
nigga. Yeah,
you know what tapes and shit.
You had to push the button to record on the radio and shit. Yeah. But then that was heavy rotation all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? It's going walking to the practice and shit. That's what we listening to in the head. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. I remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? And who knew? We was breakdancing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had the T.I. sweatsuit, did Dora sweatsuits.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that fat laces.
Yeah, it's crazy how a lot of that fashion is out now though. Like everybody fucking with it now. They remixing that and bringing it back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Check this out. We're gonna take a quick break though. We're gonna take a little quick break. You know, it's the No Limit Podcast. We're gonna get ourselves situated, probably light up or do something we gotta do. But we'll take it back. We'll be right back with Lil Ric Season 2, The Level Up. You already know. All right, we back like we always been in this motherfucking No Invites Podcast Season 2, The Level Up. Special guest in the building. How you doing, bro?
Man, it's all love,
man. You've been working, bro. You've been working since I've heard of you. You've been working, and I listened to the first album on No Limit. You know what I mean? Man, so you know what I mean. You know that was our shit back in the day, man. For real. That's so
shit, man.
You got some stuff going on right now though with the documentary for No Limit just dropped.
Man,
you were featured in it. You know what I mean? You got to get on there and
shit came. Dude, I was, that's it's kind of kind of surprising a little bit, but not really. But it was, but not really, because you know what I'm saying. I always kind of on the back of my head was like, because it was just too much shit happening from day one. You could just see it, like shit. Nobody else could see it, but King George seen it. I know I seen it for sure. P, of course, you know what I'm saying, and a few people who's around, they seen this already. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, this was what the whole drive was. Like it was like shit. You know what I'm saying. I know we locked in, man, and really got in tune with that shit, man. It was like we didn't talk no more. It was just like we was nothing else to say. It was just like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it ended up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know, man, it's like I said, it's a beautiful thing, and I know that with me, the situation with us, well, I didn't leave and go to New Orleans at the time. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was just It was just something that was supposed to happen with me. You're saying to stay back and do what I needed to do for whatever I need to do around here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because, that's what you was meant for.
Success is what it is. Like, if he's successful, like I said, I know. Every time I seen that, I feel great because I'm like, shit, that's me all day.
You was part of it, yeah. You was a part of it, bro.
I ain't got to have the money. I got the love. I got this in here, and you can't take that. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, so let's start from the beginning though. When did you meet P, and how did you get your deal with him as far as getting on No Limit?
Well, see, man, it wasn't even like a deal. Like it was fruitful as it was becoming, and like he had the record store, but he didn't have the music, the rap business yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I said before that, I was just going to buy like CD, not even CD. I'm tripping. Tapes and shit, and renting VCRs and shit from me, all that shit. And I said, just went, niggas doing and shit. We just every day start going over there and shit. We just talking and shit. Like shit, they just crazy had happened. And start talking, and he was like, "Man, what you do with something?" I'm like, "I do everything." This shit I always say, I do everything.
What you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and we just went from there and just got to doing hella shit. But that shit just went like, I don't know, it was crazy because like I said, he just started fucking with a nigga. I've always been a kid. And a dude to see people, wait, what's motherfucker from? I'm trying to see what's up. I'm always networking. Yeah. I believe it's, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know someone to learn that shit. It might be I didn't think about plug back then, but just, man, you just never know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why not be a cool person instead of a shit fool motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, like shit. And then all OGs always kind of used to gravitate toward me because I was hustling. I used to hustle hard. I used to go do it. You know what I'm saying? I had people I was just moving around with, even with my folks. I was like moving, just going to do shit like in sports.
So P already seen basically the hustle in you then when you guys
kinda,
met.
So I guess so, you know what I'm saying? Because he was way older, not even way older, but older than I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? And he had already, like I said, he had already seen some shit. So he, you know what I'm saying? That made me understand his movement at the time. Now, 3 years later, because I was like, this nigga moving, boy. What the, you know what I'm saying? This nigga young. I'm like, but he like I said, I'm kind of proud of it because I seen it. And the nigga just grinding hard, he going and he sacrificing the hell of shit. But like I said, I also admired that. I'm like, man, this shit.
You learned a lot from him,
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker come, I'm like, why this nigga come from out here? What made him come here though? You know what I'm saying? And he repping Richmond hard than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hats and shit. I'm like, man, I'm diehard Richmond though, right? Yeah. I don't even work it like that because it's Manny. But he out there rocking it hard for, you know what I'm saying, for the city and shit.
Yeah, he was going hard back then, bro.
Like really, he really was putting it down, man. You know what I'm saying? And really, he loved that shit. And I see where he coming from with it though. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, now I can see all that shit going through back home. So as he moving through, you know what I'm saying? He's picking up love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's showing love and picking up love. You know what I'm saying? And definitely. She's giving whoever he fuck with during that run, he was just fucking with you tough.
You fucked with him basically like on some shit, he fucked with you.
Man, we was like shit, yo. He seen some shit. He seen some shit that I didn't know all the way. But as we moving, I'm just like I said, I'm still representing my city, my neighborhood. I'm like, nigga, I'm just that Richmond shit, 100%. Yeah. Nigga, we gotta make, nigga, we gonna make a name for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we go state to state, and we do it a feat on the call. We going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing that. You go there, make a name, come back, it's a check. That was going on, type of shit. So as I'm seeing that, like I said, dude, the first nigga take me out of town. Really from the street shit, like I'm like, oh, okay, this shit is man. I said, this is a lot of shit a motherfucker opened my eyes to. From that, I took that game and just started doing hella shit across the country because you seen the potential, you know what I'm saying, on all levels of it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like I said, dude just came through and gave a nigga opportunity, but we was fucking around and I was like, what's up, what's happening? I was giving him some of my game as a youngster too though, because you know what I'm saying? I come from some shit.
You come from a spot too, where it's at.
That shit wasn't no joke, and you gotta be cut from some serious cloth. Especially at that time, man, our neighborhood, man, was like, man, but it was crazy. The whole city was a fool though, but it was like our neighborhood had some shit going on, and we had some smart shit going on. It was a lot of shit, and I was proud of from my neighborhood that I wanted to make sure people understood. If I could get y'all gotta get this.
Yeah, you use out there planting the flag like this is possible.
But I've been a straight soldier for the city and my neighborhood. When I should go places, I'm like, Richmond straight up. They like Oakland, no. Richmond. I had to go over every day. San Francisco. Let me show you. It's in the middle of all of that. All of that. But it's this city right here.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
The music, bro. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like listening to growing up listening to the music from the Bay, it was you and P really that was really out there at the time that we knew of, and then a lot more artists were out there too. But those like the first one, I know there was more artists, but those were the first ones. I feel like you guys were the first ones that really hit on a large level, like a larger scale.
You know, that's interesting because, like I said, with P, the thing was what I learned too is that everybody worried about here, the Bay Area, independent, all that shit, and a lot of people get stuck here with that. They don't see further. Like I said, the dude, we grinded here, Dallas, Houston, all them states, just going through it, hitting them just like each one. Richmond was everywhere to us.
Yeah.
Like pretty much. Every city we go to, we just look at it like Richmond.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's a hood in every city.
Man, I didn't think that. I thought the city was the grittiest and the illest. Yeah, boy, I changed my whole perspective. Yeah. Shut your ass up, dude. You get your ass knocked off out here somewhere.
And you start seeing things on a different scale, like a bigger scale after that. You're like,
I had to humble down on some shit because I would have got my head knocked off playing with this shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Not realizing that it's killers everywhere. Yeah. That's young stupid nigga shit.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
Yeah. Nigga woke my game up. For real. Gotta appreciate that. Like,
so when did you find out that we're gonna do a documentary about the No Limit and on for BET and everything, like, you know, because that's big. Like,
well, with the BET thing, that wasn't put on the table early. You know what I'm saying? It was a year to the day when it came out or some shit. I remember getting a little call out the blue, same type of shit like interviewers now and shit. He was like, dude, want to tap in with you? He like hit me up, like, what's up? He asked a couple questions. Oh man, you need to come to LA. Shit, give me to LA. Nigga, I drive there really because whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at everything like, okay, this is a fucking 20-something years later, whatever, man. I said, that nigga a fool. That's all. The first thing I said, that nigga P a fool.
Yeah.
The first thing I said, right? Yeah. Because I went straight back 20-something years later.
Yeah.
This nigga is a beast.
And he's being thorough because he's really telling the real history of it.
And like I said, people always say, everything, that ain't everything, and that ain't everything, man. But listen, y'all want a nigga to tell y'all 20 fucking years of shit in one day?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all, be for real. Y'all want to tell me that he took a shit at McDonald's on Thursday? Yeah. Come on, man. People
I remember when Pete, you know what I'm saying, smoked hella weed.
It's crazy, man. People, no matter what you do, people gonna always want something. You know what I'm saying? Like females, man. They always, you give them that, your girl. You give her what she wants, she still gonna want some more shit.
Someone else. She gonna want something else now.
You
Now
gotta
be different now. It can't be the same shit.
I'm telling you, man, it's never over. So you know what I'm saying? But
so how do you feel about the documentary though?
But the documentary, to me, I'm pleased with it. You know what I'm saying? Even if they had one shot of me or whatever it is, because like I said, I know what I saw and certain things that, you know what I'm saying, to me, that was a vision that was said and brought to life, and it's still carrying weight to the people that's involved, anybody that was involved with No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? People gotta still appreciate it. So I was juiced about it either way it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Cause
years ago, I just was not even just years ago, just all since me doing other things and just thinking about that No Limit shit and just looking at P and just seeing the success and just being juiced about it. Yeah. I'm like, okay, it's supposed to be. Now who knew? You never fucking know, but it was like, it's supposed to be a thing that keeps on going and going and going, and people want to know because he did do something different with the information he got from the Bay. Yeah. The Bay niggas didn't do. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people doing different shit, a lot of talk, but he really did that. Feet on the ground, man, just going.
And you can't, and no matter what, you can't replace the history he has in the Bay Area where he got everything going. Yeah, it's a permanent thing. Like I still think of P as a Bay artist. You know what I'm saying? That's always, because I know there's two eras of P.
He wasn't rapping out there. The Bay Area gave him that. I'm finna be a fucking rapper, man.
Yeah,
but real talk. The smart thing for him to do would be a rapper. But he had a record store, so he had the information, like contacts and all other stores and shit. Because some stores might be out of state, but he might have a tape or something that from the Bay they can't get. Who they call? They call a distributor here. Boom. Anybody got this fucking tape for them? Yeah. Somebody might have it. When you build relationships, so he took that. This boy, they should be it's a book of information. Yeah. You had, you know what I'm saying, with all contacts, all type of moms and pop stores across the country.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Go tackle them. What is that? Baton Rouge, such and such. we there.
Yeah.
Muskegon, Michigan, we there.
What's
we
up?
pulling
Yeah,
up.
real talk.
Yeah, people like, what the fuck? No internet, no nothing. A phone call, we'll be there Thursday.
Get directions, pull up.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? And
dropping
so
off the CD,
that
dropping off the
philosophy stuck with me all the way around, and just had to move through and tap in with different things. And as time progressed, you know, just looking at how you contact the contacts.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the trueness of what's going on. Because a lot of shit people did used to have fucked up situations, promotions and shit bullshit. And you know, that shit still would happen and everything. So you have to cipher through all that bullshit as the game start changing. But man, you know what I'm saying? Being on that road and just like going to see the people, touching them like that. You know what I'm saying? With no internet, man, that was the purest shit ever. Purest ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
hell
people
yeah.
really love you for that. That created loyal fan base that fuck with you till today type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll know when you couldn't get there and you could touch them then, it's different to be on the internet and see
Hell
you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a big thing, man. You know what I mean? Shout out P, man. Like I said, I was pleased with the documentary. I as a Bay Area native, I would have liked more detail on the Bay Area stuff. But all in all, bro, it was a dope documentary. I feel like, and it made me want to go back and revisit that era. So you know what I mean? Go back and listen to them records.
That's what it's doing. Like with a lot of people, man, even with my music, man, people that's just what happens with people. Oh yeah, I remember that. It gives people certain emotion. It come back to them, whatever they was doing. Cause that's what I'm getting back from people and shit. And you know, even if, like people want to see more of the Bay Area shit. People who didn't know, like the New York people, who didn't, they was feeling that shit, but they don't even know. But they cool with it. But you know what I'm saying? You got people in New Orleans like, hell nah, they want to see some other. They want to see more New Orleans type of shit.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, y'all don't even fucking get it. Y'all just want this man to be. The motherfuckers out there in New Orleans would rather him die, getting shot and killed, been a dead fucking dude than him where he at today. That's what I just seen it with this shit happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would rather him.
A lot of hate came from that, huh? There was a lot of hate going on, huh?
Look, you know what I'm saying? Fuck everything he did is what they got going on. It don't matter what he did, what light he brought, what family he helped. It wasn't theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even give a fuck about none of that shit. But if he dead and they could be like, man, Master P, it seems like that's what they want rather than him being successful trying to help another motherfucker. Yeah. That's some fucked up shit. Like, you know, I would have got away from that shit too.
Yeah,
you know
most definitely. I mean, well, obviously, everything's happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And things worked themselves out. What do you feel? What did you not like about the documentary? Is there anything that you could say you didn't like about it that was just like, you know, that because you know what I mean, as a critic, not like on no bullshit, but just like, you know,
I ain't
like
gonna lie, right? It's really nothing that I could say I dislike because, like I said, I'm an open-minded dude.
Yeah,
I look at it from all angles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm hella interested in it. I'm looking at it like shit. I'm seeing how they got me looking. Did I say my thing right? I'm looking how I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at nothing. That shit didn't have to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you got people who gonna be unsatisfied by everything, man. So I don't even trip, man. You know what I'm saying? I thank everything. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing.
You got a lot of game from that situation, from the whole situation.
It actually woke me up, made me feel happy. I'm like, ooh, I remember that, or damn, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
so
a little bit of the story that you didn't know. Yeah,
I can put it together more than anybody who don't understand, who wasn't there to kind of go through shit. So to me, it was like an adventure.
Yeah.
Let me see what's going on.
Okay, that's what that
motherfucker was doing there.
That's why he was acting. This was like this or whatever. Yeah.
I get it, but and that he the same dude from what I know and what I seen. That's him. That's dude. That's that dude right there. That's that same motherfucking dude right there. You know what I'm saying? So if motherfucker really want to know, that's the same nigga right there. How he's talking, how they were saying he was, I think that's him.
Yeah,
he was already older dude. He was already setting what his ways, how he was gonna move.
And he knew what he wanted to do. He was just about to getting it done.
And he made me see that being like whatever you want. Like if you want to be a star, famous, you can just do it. You get your ass up and go do it. He just really made me look at it like because it was that easy. I seen it, I felt it, and how he did it. I mean, nigga, we could have been goddamn gazillionaires.
I know for sure. I know for sure that first West Coast Bad Boys drop, that shit went crazy. I'm talking about people would be slapping it. Somebody drive by playing it. Somebody else would drive by playing it. You'd leave, go somewhere else. Somebody else had it. Was playing
city.
It.
But
He was really fucking with it.
The game with that too.
People.
I didn't know that he had went on tour with Pac. I didn't know that because you know what I'm saying, we was getting in there and getting money and shit. So he took off. He's like, hold on, we got my tape is done. Like, hold on, what we gonna do? We're gonna do this West Coast Bad Boys. Mm-hmm. That's why my tape was already ready to go. He's like, no, we're gonna put that out first. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this compilation. Gonna put you in there and all this shit. And I was like, and I showed motherfuckers some real shit. It's how he designed the whole thing. Wait, the West Coast Bad Boy, you open it up, you're gonna see my CD right there. Boom. You're coming.
Yeah.
Then you go to the left side, you're gonna see the picture of everybody. The first fucking picture you're gonna see is mine right at the top left right there. Bing. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole play set up for the, you know what I'm saying? And I think with all that thought invested in how we should do it, I think that's probably what disappointed him with our situation with me, not just like fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying, and just leave it with him. But at the end of the day, you gotta respect it because it wasn't no riffraff and no bullshit.
It wasn't on bad terms.
Not at all. I don't know what him and my nigga got into. My nigga had bankroll, you know what I'm saying? And you know, P had the game, so it was the perfect situation. Yeah. And I don't know what happened. My nigga here said, what made P so mad, but he's like, but I can't fuck with dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, but you know, because we was helping each other. You know
exactly.
Get to where we got when we
get to that level.
So you know, but I should start seeing that. That's another thing that documentary woke me up to some shit. On now, I say, okay, I get it. And then I listened to my album. I'm like, yeah, but when we was doing it, it wasn't that good. This is what we doing, right?
Yeah,
we already this was the plan. Yeah. But as I'm listening to it and looking at the documentary, how he owned my songs and how he represent me on my songs.
He was giving you the game right there.
I listened to him. He really liked Lil Ric, but I'm not tripping back then. That's what rappers do, right?
That's what we do.
When I listen to it down, bro, I see the setup.
It hit different up.
Bro, that shit was set. I said, oh man, god damn.
That was the play.
But I redo that then because that's what we was doing, bro.
And you was in it.
We didn't need to know. We didn't talk about because we was mobbing. We was, you know what I'm saying? We going to see all the niggas who we going to see. J2 who hot. We finna go over there, tap in. You know what I'm saying? Do what we do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, and have a presence.
You know what I'm saying? And like shit, that's what made me feel good to sit back and be like, nigga, we good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good because I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just like I felt when it was going down. Like if he winning, nigga, man, we winning because that was us. You feel me?
Yeah.
He got a lot of this shit from us and representing our city. When you come to the rich nigga, when you talk about Richmond, it's only gonna be some real names you gonna say. Nigga, we on that.
That independent game, this where it was birthed at. You know so he came over here and took it. And he already had the hustle.
Beat the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And another thing about the Bay Area niggas, when he did the shit, Bay niggas wasn't even tripping on bro. That's why I was mobbing when he too. I'm like, I get it. They tripping on him as far as not really fuck with it. That's how they trip on Richmond niggas. Period. You know what I'm saying? Man,
so you already could relate, like, I get it. I get it.
Mobbing.
Yeah.
Nigga, we mobbing.
Well, fuck it then. We gonna do this shit.
Bro, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, that's why I was happy for everything happening and then was laughing like a motherfucker because Bay niggas was trying to get paper from when the shit dropped already. But bro, we had the game. Niggas signed that shit off. Playing, man.
Yeah, I know.
He hit. Why niggas didn't think of that? Oh, cause this country nigga, huh? Man, fuck out of here. This nigga on his game.
He was on his game, and that game recognized game, like they say, right? You no matter what, when you talk to somebody, you get a picture of who they are and how they move.
That nigga love the Bay, man. He really loved the Bay, but the Bay didn't give him the love back like he wanted until he got the bus stop benches. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The promotion shit on the bus stop bench. You But all you nigga had like every bench up across this motherfucker with the No Limit shit.
Bro, his street team was relentless, bro. His street team, we'd see it
every promo every time.
Every fucking any and every record store you would see it there.
Even when that shit had slowed down, the motherfucker still was going for 2 years later. Bus stop benches.
Yeah,
that's how.
I learned. I'm not gonna lie. I learned a lot about the documentary though, as far as P. Also because it's like at the later years, a lot of the stuff that I didn't know about, and he was still knocking out #1 records and doing shit that people thought that he could never do. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta respect that, bro. Like to me, I seen it. He showed love to the Bay. He gave all the details to the Bay, and from an outsider looking in, I felt like it was dope. You know what I mean? I felt like it was dope. He showed a lot of love. He said it how he felt about it.
Everything again too. People don't understand it. Like he didn't even get EA Ski in there.
Yeah.
And EA Ski should have been in there, but he didn't get EA Ski in there. That let me know some shit too. EA Ski was a major part in the move.
Yeah.
Like with the deal and shit. Me, P, EA Ski, King Joy, on the D boy. We're gonna holler at EA Ski one day. I never forget this. EA Ski pulled up on like boom, but the day they got deals for you, whatever. He said they want the West Coast Bad Boys, Master P shit. They want a TRU and Lil Ric album. That was it. That was the deal right there.
That's what they were going for.
That's all I need to hear for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
I'm like, man,
we got a deal.
Bro. Like, I ain't got to worry about nothing. And then like shit, when we separated and was doing our thing, bro, like, had the money to be right behind it. It's nothing. Yeah. And that shit was nothing, bro. We was like there. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you know, shit happened. That life shit, that street shit catch you up. It's humbug shit. It just wasn't meant for me and my thing to just go at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a reason.
But you got the game, and you went, like you said, how we said earlier off camera. You became a fisherman.
Man, bro, you know what I'm saying? And trying to teach niggas and get niggas like, bro, y'all what? Because niggas would be tripping in the game and not even know. They would be thinking that they could drop an album and be paid tomorrow, and to forget that a nigga just spent $100,000 on you.
Yeah.
And they be like, man, my tape out, when we sell it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, can I get my fucking money back first though?
Yeah, real
People,
talk.
they didn't get that. People wanted to be, as soon as the album dropped, they just wanted some money and this and that. And like that's why a lot of artists and people used to get into it back in the day, because they didn't. Motherfuckers didn't know though. They didn't know the business of the game.
The game. Yeah, it was independent. It was if you weren't doing like you didn't know the real game. Like the independent game, you have the trunk. You know already. You going to go get your stuff pressed. You're gonna go do what you do. And
they
sell
thinking that it's like it's the street shit because niggas they fucking with. But bro, you know what I'm saying? We learned the shit. Me and my boy D-Boy learned a lot going around the way too. A major move, like the major labels and shit. You should go to this thing called Jack the Rapper and get some information. I went out there. I said, okay, boo, they gave me some snippets. I took that game immediately. Yeah. I took that game. It was major labels giving out snippets. I'm like, ooh. I said, man, this is a good idea. Come back home. Yeah. Where I work the shit. I still do that shit to the day. I just change it up, give them snippets. If they like your shit, they go get your shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to want though. You don't give everybody everything free. Your shit ain't worth nothing. Yeah. No. You know what I'm saying? But
you gotta start with the music, right?
The snippet game was impeccable, man. Impeccable to success and what I was doing up to today, man. Give them a little bit. They fuck with you. That they like what they hear. Boom.
It's like the dope game. It's like the dope game. You know, they come through it. Maybe they ain't spent with you before. Here you go. Everything. Bang, back in the day. Shit,
give them a sample. You got some new work.
Come back and fuck with me. I'll be here tomorrow if you like this shit.
Bro, on everything. So, that shit worked and everything. Took that game in there and mixed them and, like I said, figured out my own little way to get to people and, you know what I'm saying? Shit that, like I said, it would work. You know what I'm saying? And they can't be mad.
You can't be mad, bro. You can't be mad at walking away with from any situation when you learn something.
Solid. With solid, with respect. With no, you know what I'm saying? What other niggas wasn't doing. I see it. And I seen that too. I'm like, damn. Why is everybody mad? Yeah. I get it now. I get it.
Now it all makes sense to you, kind of, right?
I get it. It's like, man, what the fuck, man? But don't get over. Why y'all think? Have y'all ever heard me say something bad about this dude? Ever? Yeah. And don't y'all think I could say anything about him?
And that's what I wanted to make sure. It's like when I seen the documentary, you didn't get a lot of time, but also when he was explaining about the Bay Area artists, I also wanted to make sure that the people know that he wasn't talking about you.
Absolutely not.
He wasn't talking about you. He was talking about who the other guys, but he definitely wasn't talking about you. You guys are still on a good note and everything. Good,
bro. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about all them TRUs that went through. You know what I'm saying? I guess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was cool with some dudes on the shit, but I still. Like I said, it was different with us, bro. We was rocking, like you saying. It was fully invested. I was solo artist, so I wasn't no group, nothing. I wasn't part of TRU or none of that shit. It was just Lil Ric and whatever the fuck I was doing. And bro was like with that. He actually was like, "Baby, what's up?" I'm shit. I wasn't thinking about that shit. Like been doing an album, but shit, that nigga like, "What's up?" Like, "What's up?" Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like I said, the journey was good, man. It taught me a lot. It gave me a lot of game on how to produce music too. I ran into some good producers and learned a lot, man. This one dude, Nate Fox, who did my Deep in the Game, and he had music. Benny was the rawest motherfucker I've ever seen do beats. And his beats made me feel fucking great. Type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he did rivalry, real ride with me. This dude had some shit, boy. Them shits made me feel good when I heard them shits. I'm listening to them.
Nothing like getting with the right producer though. You know what I'm saying?
He was a fucking weirdo. This the thing I know about.
Most producers are. I know disrespect, but you know.
It was like, well, dude, you don't gotta be so fucking weird. But he was in his own protective world of what he was trying to do, and I get it because of how he made beats, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, this nigga made beats like it was like the dude. It was fucking amazingly awesome, and how they come out. And I'm good. How they come out because, like I said, I'm watching him make my beats. You know what I'm saying? And some shit that he had, and it was like, and I'm picking them as we going. I'm like. Because they made me feel exactly what I wanted to feel.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he was raw as fuck, but he was different in his own little world and everything. And it was like, he was so fucking funny, man. We was like, man, we almost wasn't finna give nigga no credit. That's how I pissed off, you know what I'm saying? But nigga raw, he deserved credit. P didn't, I think, one time. And dude sued him, I think. Dude got a few million out of him. P should have really gave that nigga that. He deserved it. Yeah. He did the whole, they was trying to kill me. Yeah. He did that.
He did that?
Yeah, the dude.
You know what? Because I tripped off that because I used to look.
That dude was raw, bro. Nate fucking Fox, man. fucking.
I used to
weird
look for
nigga,
that song
but-
and it was never out anywhere, and it was like off of all the.
Cause he had all he
had an issue, obviously,
He
with
had Nate Fox had his man. He had every detail to the beat. That's
Yeah.
how he won the court case.
Yeah.
He brought that shit. This is that sound, that sound,
Yeah.
that sound.
Yeah, I had to
You-
put it
that-
on. That's a classic right there, but like, you're
Man,
trying to kill me. That shit.
That dude was fucking raw, man.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
that's
just
what
a
you talking
shame.
about. Shout out Nate. What's his name again?
Nate Fox, fucking
Fox.
weird ass, man. I still get some bitch from me because he raw as fuck. But he knew, bro. It was like, man, we were fuck you, man. But
He was
raw.
on his own page.
But
You feel me?
you gotta
Yeah, he
respect
doing what he
it.
do.
You
Yeah.
gotta respect him, man. And like I said, that nigga made my rivalry beat. I mean, music beats to me. That was shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Had you in
man,
the
I love
mode.
this nigga.
Had
You know
you
what I'm
in the mode,
saying?
like-
Man, I was like, man, this nigga's a piece of shit, man. But he wasn't no street dude. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
But
just
seriously, you know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
that's the.
Nigga,
I mean, if you watch, that's the record industry though, right? It's like you gonna come across people all types.
you gotta learn how to deal with people.
All
Like
types of
now
different
with
people,
people, I know
bro.
how to deal with it, man.
Yeah.
Leave them dudes alone, man. Because youngsters
Yeah.
going somewhere and be looking at the dude like I was looking at him.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, man. No socks and jeans like coming.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's wrong
put
with
the
this cat?
shoes
Like, you
on.
okay, bro? Like, you
different
good?
shit. It wasn't nigga shit. It was him shit.
it was-
But
yeah.
the music spoke. He was man.
Music
man,
will
I
always
promise you.
speak, bro. That's the
I
beautiful
promise
thing
you, bro.
about
I'll
it.
slap the
Bring
shit
people
out
to get
somebody
it.
about that nigga beat, boy. He had him, bro.
Yes.
Rick, you want me to fight about them beats, nigga? I promise you,
I
bro.
did not know that. I always wondered that,
That
because
made me-
I literally,
Bro, that
like I
was
said,
that
I listened to the fucking, I watched the documentary, and it really put me back in that hype. I went and downloaded hella old school stuff from that era, especially like, cause that's the era, bro. I don't give a fuck. That's the best era. I feel like that whole era.
You gotta
Yeah.
think even before P got on, we got
Yeah.
RBL.
That's
we got
what I'm saying,
Forte
that
and
whole-
them.
that's what
niggas
that brought
out
me
here
to.
hitting gold.
Gold.
Fuck thing in the Bay, man. Is niggas don't know how to take advantage of shit. Niggas just like look at it and it's like it's nothing. Niggas from the Bay just be like, nigga, that shit ain't nothing, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
all that shit. That's the thing. Niggas certain 40s was a smart motherfucker always. You got different niggas who sitting back cake the fuck up.
Yeah.
But a lot of niggas who just out there that you really like this shit, man, niggas just ain't give a fuck about that shit, man. They
Yeah,
right
man.
back to the shit, it's careless with shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing we gotta teach motherfuckers the next wave, man.
I feel like the Bay
Bay
does have a lack of education when it comes to like the music business, like because we're so used to, like we said,
Man,
like I
that's
said,
true.
just going. I know where to go to get it pressed. I know where to get mix master, and I'm doing all my shit on
Just
my own.
drop it. That's where they stop at on
Yeah.
certain things. Like shit, and that's what I always wanted to make sure when I did do anything, I just wanted to put it out a different way, just to kind of the same way I do it, is just to show more care about how it's gonna become. I don't give a fuck if it go just right to Berkeley or whatever the fuck it is. It's
all
gonna come
about
out with this.
presentation.
It's gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I came in the game, and it gotta be that
It had that
professional from
standard.
top to bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the sound all the way up. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
about.
Look at this and listen to that. That's cool. You see the difference?
Yeah.
You're gonna see the difference. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Man, I
You know what
couldn't
I'm
agree
saying?
more. I couldn't agree more with that. That's basically what I've been on. I've been trying to do the same thing, man. I want it to be like that. You know, so now that we talked about that and shit, bro, I also heard that you got something going on with Dope Era, because I know right now you ain't stopped working. For anybody that want to know, the work ain't done. You've been consistent. You've been working, and
Work's never done, no matter what.
no, the work ain't never done.
Even sitting down thinking about work,
Yeah.
it's never done. But
You know what I mean? Real talk. So what you got going on right now with Dope Era?
right now, I'm back on the music hype now. See, I put the apparel and accessories on hold for a minute. Not even on hold. I just letting that do what it do on its own right now. But
Yeah.
everything is into the music I got going and coming right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's main focus. Like I said, when I get involved in something, anything, I gotta focus the energy into that.
Yeah.
Especially nigga, I ain't got the no limit bag, so I gotta make sure one goes where it needs, fully
Yeah.
invested in each situation and it gets its proper due. You know what I'm saying? Before they can move on. So this is the music really right now, but we got the Yee shit and the Dope Era collabo. They ain't
You
even
got some
collabo,
music
it's
with
a love
D-Ski,
thing.
right? With your bro D-Ski, right?
Yeah, we just did a joint. Well, he did it. He got a joint. I jumped on that thing like this. He did that with I forgot dude's name though. The producer cat he fucks with. You know what I'm saying? Got a little few things going on out there. You know, bro, got his little thing going on. You know, we trying to get him situated and stable.
I seen the
in this
video with
motherfucker.
y'all too right now. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was dope as fuck.
Yeah, we like it. You know what I'm saying? The thing I see is that we have to be consistent with things. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when people see things, they have a certain look that they're already looking for. But once again, the people like our thing, but we got to do more, and I see that.
Yeah.
My thing also is I don't give people hella. I don't oversaturate them because
Yeah.
people, especially right now, motherfuckers have patience is like this.
Yeah. Attention span, hella short.
For sure. So you give them a 16, 17 joint, but they ain't even gonna get through all of them before they going to do something else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before they going to eat a popsicle or something. They don't put full attention right now. So like
it's definitely the single era right now, though. Yeah. You could say that, right? Like back in the day, you could just drop a single and be like, and just work the shit out of that.
See, and that's kind of like where I'm at with it right now, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm just dropping the joint. Probably every month or something, because I see I'm managing the time looking at it. It's kind of like 3 weeks you got maybe. Month, maybe if you kind of right popping, they fucking with you. Your name, everybody, every city, month and a half. Yeah. After that, it's somebody else new, because there's millions of motherfuckers they getting to now. All on the shit, it's like a gazillion songs come on your phone and some shit. So once you gonna hear something.
And
you know what I'm saying? You gonna hear something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, what? People oversaturate themselves with shit, then they become, I don't hear that shit no more. So,
yeah, because you want to scroll by, and even when they spam the post or something, it's like, man, you seen it already. You seen it already. You know I seen it already. Okay, I get it. You feel me? And then it could be like an important message in it, but you won't be able to get your message across because you spam the fuck out of them.
Right.
I try not to do that too. I agree with that.
It's a way to manage shit. Like I said, though, I'm just
staying consistent without oversaturating. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Just enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then, man, y'all can have that shit. I'm on over here.
Hit them with a dose of it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That's how I always been, though.
Man, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you coming on the No Invite podcast. You got the first guest on season 2. We've been doing it for a year. Out of 52 weeks, we got 44 episodes. So that means some of them times I might have been high, some of them times I might have been drunk, but the work always got done. You feel me? We appreciate you coming on thing, man. Shout out anybody, any shout outs, anything you want to say before we out of here? How can they find you, really?
IG at Lil Ric _ Ye Urban Apparel.
Urban Apparel.
Apparel being the underscore thing again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm still like a dinosaur, kind of just getting in that shit, man. You know, Facebook, all the shit. Just Lil Ric, Richmond, California. That's what I started doing now.
Tap in.
Lil Ric, Richmond, California.
I saw you gotta
hit that shit. Let's
do your homework. Make sure that you guys are out there and you guys are acknowledging the fact that they're still out here. There's still legends out here. All the legends ain't gone. There's legends out here still walking around, and make sure that you guys holler at them and act accordingly when you see them out in the street. You know what I mean? So, with that being said and do, shout out Chewy. Shout out Lil Ric for sliding through. You feel me? Shout out to everybody. Make sure that you guys follow us. Since this is season 2.
Bro, we do them all.
Since this is season 2.
Let's go.
Level up. We in this thing. Make sure that you guys go to No Invite Podcast on all your Apple, Spotify, whatever it is, your favorite podcasting platform. You can check out this entire interview, and make sure that you guys peep out for the visual that we'll be dropping on RiBirth Filmz YouTube channel. Subscribe to RiBirth Filmz, RiBirth Films with a Z. Holla at us on Blaze. That's Lil Ric. That's Chewy right there, and we high as fuck.
G Nation.